yourself and technical skill and experience and technology.
Yeah, so my name is Anil Patil
Mm-hmm.
and I have 4.1 year experience
Mm-hmm.
in Java, Spring Boot, REST API, MySQL, Linux, and other technologies like Agile methodology, Jira, Rally, and GCP services.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, so MySQL, I think you know MySQL, right?
Yeah.
So in MySQL, you know the function, procedure, and index, and cursor,
Yeah.
you know.
No, I forget that what is that thing, but if you give the specific name of some function, so I can tell you.
Okay, okay, okay. No, because of just I want to confirm from you, then I will ask the question. That's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, so suppose you know the view, right? So, which scenario we are using view?
View
Yes,
class, you mean?
view in database.
No, I don't know that thing. I don't know.
And you know the SQL query?
Which?
SQL query, SQL,
Yeah, yeah,
SQL.
yeah. Yeah. I'm not expertise in SQL. I'm only retrieve the data to check the data it's properly inserted or not. But I'm not expertise in
So
MySQL.
how do you data get from the database? What mechanism you writing in the code?
Yeah, select and then what we want to fetch the data, that attribute name, that column name, and
Mm-hmm.
then from, and after the from, that schema name and dot table name.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to add some condition, then we can use the where clause. In where clause we can,
So
yeah.
suppose I want to get common data. Common data, you know, from table one, table two.
Okay.
I am not telling about remove the duplicate. I am telling, suppose you know the set A, set B.
Hmm.
A
Hmm.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay.
And set B I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to
Yeah.
collect the data from both set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the common data from both two tables.
Okay.
So how do you get this common data? What logic you will write?
So yeah. So select, then column name which I want to print, then from, then first a table name, schema name, then table name,
Hmm.
and then left out, sorry, inner join,
Hmm.
and then table name,
Hmm.
and then on condition,
Hmm.
and suppose in table A there are some primary key, and in table B there are some foreign key, though, so
So,
it should be matched.
yeah, yeah, I got it. Suppose on is matching the particular column, right? Matching the particular
Hmm.
column. Column just like a ID and
Hmm.
or you give the specific column name. I don't want say to you, you just use the ID. For example,
Hmm.
your ID is a different in
Hmm.
both table. Okay, but data is
Okay.
matching. Data is matching in both table. So in
Okay.
that scenario, if you take the ID, means table 1 dot ID is equal to table 2 dot ID. For example, this is I am giving. So
Okay.
ID if not matching in that cases left join right join not will work.
No, we have to specify the condition in on clause. In my, it means left inner join, then table name, and then on condition,
Hmm.
and then we have to specify a table ID is equal to B table ID.
Hmm.
So if you want to fetch the data and if you
No,
want
no,
to
no, 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 no.
means
You
matching the data.
you not got my point. ID is matching. You will get the data through join. If
Okay.
ID is not matching, on
Okay.
condition ID is not matching, in
Mm-hmm.
that cases you want to get the common data, but ID is not matching, so data will not retrieve.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I want to retrieve the data from both tables as a common data. So, how do you, any alternative way, how do you find?
We can use Zenogen, right?
Any other mechanism?
Oh, then mechanism.
You know unional.
Yeah, I know, but it's used for. Yeah, yeah, I know, but I forget that thing. Yeah,
I
because we are using the common thing, right? Left auto join.
I already explained you set A have this, set B have this. For your
Uh,
reference, I already explained in beginning,
mhm.
but you not not catch up to my point. That's why you giving this answer. Huh?
Yeah.
If ID is matching, that is okay. If
Mm.
column matching is from both table, join is okay.
Mm.
But we want to match the data from both table. So in that scenario, you will go with the union.
Mm.
Union all means you collect the all data. Suppose in one set have 5 elements, second set have 10
Okay.
elements. So means here we'll take the all collective data. Means
Okay.
5 and 10. Means common data will come as a 10.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I was thinking like common means A and B common.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Join is a different thing. Join without any on condition you cannot achieve the data.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
condition is have to with this some particular column. If you want
Mm.
to take ID, if you want to take from your name column, whatever you
Mm.
choose accordingly to your business scenario. So you will get the common data. If common data is not matching, you will not get the data. But
Yeah.
union and union all have a alternative way. If your data is matching in the column, it will collect it.
Okay.
Both tables. Union A, Union B means this is the arithmetic set theory. So
Yeah.
union all intersection minus A minus B all is working based on the set theory.
Yeah.
So I'm just
Mm.
asking to you simple question. Huh?
No.
Huh? You just you give the answer. Here I am sit here for selecting you. If you are not giving answer, so next guy, next technical guy will reject you. So my effort is going waste, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So next question to you regarding mm, join. Basically, cross join.
Which one?
Cross join.
Cross join.
You know about
Yeah,
that?
yeah. But not using so at long time, so I don't have any. It means I forget that thing. Cross join means suppose.
Cross join is a simple.
Yeah,
Select.
I can.
You just
I can.
give the syntax. Not a problem.
Okay, okay. Suppose we have a table having the five records, and in table B there are some five record. So one is matching to first column, first row, then first matching second row, column, second row, then first, third row, first, fourth row, first, fifth row, and then second, first row. That like it means 25 column are there.
Cross join will work based on the you select the specific if you are taking two tables. Okay? You
Hmm.
taking two tables. Table A reference A, table B reference B. Just you put the comma. Select from you can table 1, table 2 and just 1 minute. table A comma table B
Mm-hmm.
and enter, select. So you will get the collect both tables data. If you
Okay.
want to write a where condition, then you can write where condition. So you will get the whatever you want to achieve the data. Hmm.
Okay.
So this formula also you can give the answer based on the union all. This is also applicable. Huh?
Yes.
So many way are there. Huh? So
Yeah, but I'm not using since 4 years. I'm not see that
so
this
suppose you are using JPA, right?
JP repository. Yeah.
So JPA also, if you are not basic concept no, so how do you write the join? At the right join, how do you join the column? Suppose you have one entity means as a entity class, at particular
Mm-hmm.
table base you have make it the entity. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
you want to put the references one entity and another entity, right? You have
Mm-hmm.
writing.
Yeah.
So how to manage the concept? Here also need to be apply the condition.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know queries, or at least concept should be clear.
Okay.
Great. For example, you have map. You want to suppose you want to take the list of data. So you one entity you can cast as a employee. Okay. And
Mm.
this entity you want write in the second entity as a list. Okay. So
Okay.
once that JPA will execute, so list entity means this will take the complete data from the first table, and then you match how to managing one to many, many to one. What condition
Mm-hmm.
will apply, right? If you take one entity as a list, so here need to be used one to many, many to one condition. Then you get the data, accurate data. If
Mm-hmm.
you, I'm asking to you, so what is use of many to many? At the
Many to
rate
many
many
is
to many.
which one? Many to many or one to many?
At the rate many to many.
Okay. So suppose we have entities
Hmm.
and suppose give the example. Suppose we have three branches in our company and there are multiple employees. So if we want to common data, it means all employees data.
Hmm.
So many to many means employee is applicable for all the three branches. It means he will go in all branches. So that time we use many to many condition.
Hmm.
It means this entity is should be matching to the
So what
that.
is okay? What is advantage of JPA? You give the two main main advantage. So I can say, this is main advantage. JPA. I think using JPA, right?
Yeah.
So I want to uh, get two advantage from you. Why we are using JPA? This is my question.
Okay. Over a crowd, over a crowd, or just advantage. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Your voice is coming something. Your phone call is coming.
Yeah, there are some.
Okay, disconnect it. Not a problem. So I think HR. I think maybe calling you. You joined or not joined. So
Uh,
uh, I think you're not given the answer. Main advantage that JPA is a pluggable, means you can plug the MySQL, Oracle, Postgres, any kind of structured data you can plug without changing the code. This is the advantage. That's why we are using. Cost optimization means company had made a product based on the JPA, if they
Hmm.
want to migrate, so it will,
Yeah,
without
got it.
maximum effort, it can change the
Hmm.
database. Suppose they currently have Oracle database. Okay,
Hmm.
1 year he going to uh, renewal of the database license. So
Okay.
Oracle is asking 10% high cost.
Okay.
So what thing will the company will decide? Okay, this application I want to migrate from Oracle to MySQL.
Okay.
So what will
Yeah.
do that? He will dump the data from Oracle to MySQL and tell to developer just you test and identify. So what you will do that? You will do change the dialect and database
Hmm.
URL and username password. That's the
Yes.
testing. Thereafter you try to testing. Just 1 minute. Okay, so
No, I was thinking, I told you like what advertisements over a CRUD repository because there are two repositories, right? JP repository and CRUD repository.
hmm.
So I asking that over a CRUD repository.
No, repository is different thing because if you are developer, so first you initiate the project, you understand about the all thing. Why
Hmm.
we are using JPA?
Yeah.
Why we are using Spring Boot? What is advantage, disadvantage? If you know
Hmm.
the advantage and disadvantage, you will complete the 50% concept of the particular technology.
Okay.
Join and other thing, this is the secondary. Because of if you are writing the code, definitely run and compile. If you face some issue, you will correct it. You
Hmm.
ask to someone, I am not able to do, he will help you.
Hmm.
So, so, so this is advantage. So core Java, which version right now using?
Java 1.8.
1.8. So what are the basic features have been added in Java 8?
Yeah, the Lambda, and
Hmm,
then functional interface,
hmm,
and Stream API.
hmm.
Yeah, there are multiple things are happening in Java 8,
And
but basically I use three.
enhancement of for each loop.
For each loop, yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
So you know the optional class.
Optional, yeah, to I think to adapt the null data, null object. I think,
Hmm? Null
yeah,
object.
yeah, to accept the null object
So suppose I will tell you write one line code
of optional
for
class.
optional how to write the code.
First, we have to create the optional class of object,
Hmm.
and then there are some method null. There are some method name, or we have to only pass the value in that object.
Age empty null, that kind of method have.
Yeah,
Why
in
this
it.
optional will use? Because of avoiding the null pointer exception, or
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
of the consumer and predicate. This is the functional programming concept. If you
Mhm.
passing in a string as a numeric value, so it will treat as a numeric. If you passing in a string and requirement have as a string, so it will automatically manage to return that.
Yeah.
So I think you know about reference, method reference.
Uh,
No. What is difference encapsulation and abstraction?
Encapsulation, it means the binding the data into single entity. There are some, suppose there are one Pojo class, it means one view class. So in class,
Yeah, just 1 minute. If suppose you have not Pojo class, so in that scenario, not will happen encapsulation.
Pojo class concept, it means only the we can declare the variable name
Hmm.
or variables in a private by a private
This
keyword
this
and
this is the mechanism. You know, mechanism means outer side. I don't want to give the variable access. I want to give the only method access. This is the simple thing. So why you correlate encapsulation with the Pojo class? This is not. You already telling about entity. Entity is a real time or entity is a real time object or any other thing.
real time.
Real time. This is real time object, right?
Yeah.
So why you forget about the Pojo and other thing? You can tell simply any class which have to create interface, all would be comes into the encapsulation. This is the
Okay.
common example.
Okay. But commonly we use in
Cannot be used interface and abstract class as a encapsulation because of interface no have object,
mm,
because of you this is totally depend on the class, and abstract class is also have cannot be used in encapsulation because of no have object, it is
mm,
independent class. Okay, so your normal class is coming, so you can give any normal class, you can tell any concrete class have which we can create object that would becomes as encapsulation because of method and variables we are bind in the object.
okay.
So that is entity. Entity means inside the object,
Yeah.
club your
Mm,
variable and method. That's it.
mm,
Pojo is also come into this picture, but
mm,
giving the description is a different. That's why I am telling you.
okay. Because we are using mostly uh,
No,
in Pojo
Pojo,
class.
Pojo you are using, that is okay. But your
Okay.
describing
Yes.
concept is not correct.
Okay.
You generalize any class which is have to create object that would be J encapsulation. Simple thing. This is the
Yeah. Right.
common because of encapsulation abstraction is a part of OOP. So OOPs means object oriented. So means if we have create the object that is comes into the encapsulation,
Right.
it is also come in the abstraction. So what is abstraction?
So abstraction, it means we can only declare that method inside the abstraction class by using the abstract keyword,
Hmm.
and after that we can implement in another class. Suppose we have one class which is declared by abstract keyword, and then declare the method, and we can implement in another class by using the extend keyword.
Pan, why are you not giving the correct answer? Because of abstraction, abstract method, how to tell? I already explained you. Interface and abstract class is not a part of object, not a part of object. So how do you tell about hiding the implementation detail? Hiding the implementation detail means your method already have implementation. This is the definition in other term, right? Hiding the
Yeah.
complexity of behavior, yeah, hiding the programming things of the method body, that call be a, in simple words if you want to understand, hiding the method body of methods, right? So that is means the body already have, but we are trying to hide.
Yeah.
This is the main
Our
point.
okay. Yeah. Internally, we hide the internal process.
Internal process, yes. You anytime you think. So abstract
No, I
method.
give the technical words.
So abstract method and abstract class, abstract method never be a part of abstraction. Okay,
Okay.
because of this is unimplemented method. Here need to be implement, then it will come into the abstraction,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So abstraction means suppose you have already binded the object in inside the object
Mhm.
encapsulation. So
Mhm.
encapsulated value you want to extract, that
Mhm.
call be abstraction. Means suppose object dot method name, object dot
Mhm.
method name. So you will get the outcome, right,
Yeah.
without show the implementation.
Yeah.
So here is come the hiding the implementation detail. This is your picture. I think
Now
you
I
understand.
give the I give the explanation of in a technical term like yeah, there are two ways of by achieving the abstraction, the interface and abstract class. So I give abstract class first, then
No, so just I will ask you why using abstract class. So abstract class if not define the any abstract method, so what will happen?
mm-hmm.
So your concrete method is also part of abstraction because of abstract class no have object.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Have object? No. Interface? No.
No.
So this is a different thing. In C, if you called in C++ term, this is the virtual class.
Okay.
Interface is a fully virtual class.
Mm.
Means here only can define a only abstract, but in Java it have implementation like
Yeah. Yeah. We can use the implement in an interface.
static. How many types of method we can define in Java 8 interface?
Default and static.
Static.
Default. Yeah. And now the we can use the private maybe in Java 8.
So interface why we are using? Suppose you want to multiple uh, class,
Yeah, with multiple implementation. Yeah.
multiple class you want to implement in single class. So
Mm-hmm.
interface is also part of class, but
Mm-hmm.
this is a fully abstract class. That's why that we are using. If we want to make it as a fully abstract class, then we use as a interface keyword. This is the simple. If we
Yeah.
want to make it as a partial implementation class, you can use as a abstract keyword.
Mm-hmm.
This is the clear concept in Java.
Yeah.
So it is a not a part of abstraction. I think you understand about that.
Okay.
Any confusion?
No, no, I don't have any confusion. I know,
Uh,
but only the I think my presentation goes wrong, so that's why you told me.
yes, yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
No problem. Because of everyone learn from others, not a problem. So
No, I learned from you. Yeah, you learn a
no,
lot
you
of
are
things.
not giving correct answer. For your reference, in
Yeah.
future, if you same type of question someone is asked, so you can clarify that.
Okay.
That's why I given the answer for
Yeah, yeah.
reference. Because of if you not give answer, I will move to next question. Next question you will not give to, I will move to other question. You not give the answer, then shut down the our window, right?
Yeah.
So just I moving in next question. Uh,
Mhm.
so you know overriding, right?
Yeah.
So main method can be override. No, sorry,
No.
sorry, 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 sorry. This is my wrong. I'm just recalling. Overloading concept, you know.
Yeah.
So main method, public static void main method can be overload.
No,
Why?
because this is a static method.
What is definition of overloading?
definition, it means if the method name same
Hmm.
with same access specifier
Hmm.
and with a different parameter.
Hmm.
So yeah, so
So
it
here
the
nothing is telling about the modifier. Here just your method signature should be same or
method
defined.
signature
Doesn't matter your return type and
specifying return rate. Yeah.
so means the static can be overload, but because of your definition is not telling static method cannot be allowed or something overloading. You have read somewhere or not?
Yeah, main method.
Why you thinking can be overload?
No,